won't, I bet your be on the floor. Big carbon hit like Mayweather. Tula come through and blow up. Got millions out there rap. They hate her, but they stole the flow. Got back in after back in coming. I stole the show. Don't run up on that. She a head case. All she do is shoot. I signed my deal up on the PJ and hopped out a parachute. I'm geeked on next week. Back no more features. I might just third shoot. I'm geeked on next week. Back no more features. I might embarrass shoot. Yeah, glow. Stomp a little.
We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. The first of three on this fine Sunday. It is Super Wild Card Weekend, and off we go on EA Sports. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run here with the rookie. He's got room to run right at the start. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. Now he'll run.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Try and throw with Milton. He gets this complete, finding Adams.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw.
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback, in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Now Milton. He'll complete that to his fullback. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. That is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. The PAT, up and good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll go play action with Nix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
A run out of the gun. Here's Chubb. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Denver 1st down.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that 3rd down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one, and it's going to be 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Now he'll run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Working out of the gun is Milton. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. It's the Raiders with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Up the middle they go. Space hard to come by there. Tackle made right around the 40-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Milton. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They put Adams in motion. To the air on 3rd down is Milton. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
They'll go. Here's Milton. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing, Nix. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's a handoff to Chubb. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To the air, it's Milton. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Milton. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets they're just not on the same page.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands, I can do some things.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. To throw, it's Milton. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And the drive will stay alive. He's got the first down up to the 44. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Two first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Milton. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Christian Wilkins, the former Dolphin, in there to bring him down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
That is brought in. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 31 yards. On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing, Milton. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders extend their advantage to 14-3. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Track 60. Stephanie. Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18. Rapper. 18. Rapper.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Going up top. That is hard. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime here in the AFC wildcard matchup as we send you to Orlando to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do them any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They send Sutton in motion. Now, a second down throw for Nix. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far...
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Second down. Nix. Open man downfield. It's Franklin. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Nix, how to throw it here on first down. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Perry with Flurry. Touchdown, Broncos. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he'll get in for the 2-point conversion. And now the deficit is just a field goal. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Past midfield. He gets free. And he will finally be tracked down, nearly a touchdown, but he'll set his team up with 1st and goal.
Oh, man, you know he wanted that one. He's going to wind up just short of the goal line, but what a return it was. When he got to midfield, Mike, I thought he was gone. I mean, it won't be a touch.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point, up and good. And the Raiders will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. McLaughlin now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
79 Bronco, Warrior 70. Let's go now. Check go.
To throw is Nix. Now he takes off. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. On first down, here's Nix to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. To the left side, and Adams has it. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On second down, here's Milton. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On 4th down, here's Milton. This is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Lutz for the extra point. He gets it to go. Broncos have taken a 4-point advantage. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Got it into the hands of Mims. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. And out of the gun is Milton. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. He'll find his running back, White. And he will score. Zamir White. Touchdown, Raiders.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
One quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. McLaughlin now on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, set.
They send Sutton in motion. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Warrior 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Nick snap on first and 10. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll run. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Here's Chubb. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Nick Chubb, touchdown Broncos. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Try and throw with Milton. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on third down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Milton to the air on second down. A quick slant, and here's Adams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here. Not much there, maybe a yard. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Raider first down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. Now Milton. He connects with Mims. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
2nd and a yard.
Let's go now.
To throw, it's Milton. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Milton. That is hauled in at the 5. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. McLaughlin now on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Here's 1st and 10.
18, pioneer.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
79 Broncos. Go. Warriors 70. Go.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in it, she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posting with my they say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I my phone, now they taking pictures. Eyes on the prize. can't live life in disguise. Cause bro, recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tied up. Ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fires to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the ties fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She took with the G's, and she know it. Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go. Yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not wet my way and go. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.
You say my look good in my tight little dress. Rock it up and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work when we dance and we sweat. Dangerous when you get smooth. We no need either way. If you get it, off the plate. You wanna run it up, all night. If the lights went down, get your keep up, baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up for you all night. Bet you wanna get some of my dirty love, baby. The boys them all want me. Them gyal I get salty. When my talking spicy. It make you want bite me. You just want the flavor. 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 With a right. Come on, baby, what you tryna do? I'm tryna pull up on you like a drive-through. I wanna know if we rockin', would you keep it cool? Take trips